Ah, yes. It's Wednesday. And you know what that means? It's another comic book haul with Philly Kuts. And we got lots of great issues this week. And we're gonna get through this right now. Here on Philly Kuts. I don't know what's going on here. But I can't do this the whole show. Oh. My lord. This was, The Mask from the Death in the Family. I did an unboxing of it, just trying to have some fun, you know? I know my Joker impersonation, God knows what it is, but whatever. It's kind of like my little Joker here. Just starting my Joker collection anyway, people. All right, we got a good stack of comics here, a healthy stack. Maybe not for Wolverine, but let's start with the comic book haul for Wednesday, October 15th, 2014, and that's it, people. Death of Wolverine number 4. It's over. Finito. It's in the books. $20 down the drain if you wanted to read the whole story. 4 installments, $5 a piece. And Logan, I guess, gets it in the end. I haven't even looked in here yet, and I'm not going to look. Look on the back cover. It's just his adamantium, or I can never say it, skeleton there. Looks like a Terminator fist. Not his claws either. So who knows what happens? I don't know. I got to read this. I would love to have your guys' opinion on this. What do you think? Was this event really handled well? I'm wondering. Because it doesn't really seem like a big deal. Even in my own circles with people that are kind of into comics, nobody was really talking about it too much. Like, it's not a big deal. I guess no one really believes it's over. I don't believe it's really over. It never really is with these super characters. But, you know, has it been mishandled? I mean, it seemed like other deaths of superheroes, like Captain America, or when Robin died back in the day, and I think in A Death in the Family series, Jason Todd, that just seemed so much bigger, and it, like, made news, and it was on the news, and this is like nothing, like crickets, nothing. So I'm just wondering what you guys think. I read the first 2 issues of this so far. I haven't read number 3 yet. And the first 2 issues were okay. I mean, nothing too spectacular. So I'm just really hoping that it picks up. I know that it's kind of been like a hodgepodge cast of characters coming in to see Wolverine. You know, Kitty Pryde, Hogan, Dr. Cornelius, I guess. So I think he's in this issue from what I understand. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's over, right? It's over. So Death of Wolverine. And another thing, goddamn, is Marvel going to milk this thing? Look at all the crossover issues they're going to have, too, with the ramifications, the fallout of Wolverine's death. I mean, he's going to be in all these issues here. And then they're also doing Life After Logan 1, the Weapon X program 1 through 5, and the Logan Legacy. So, woo! If you really want to keep up on that, it's going to cost you like $100. All right, I decided to go with Edge of Spider-Verse, number 5. I'm not sure if this is the last one in the miniseries. I'm mad because my freaking cover got dog-eared. And I was looking through this, and this looks really, really cool. Basically think Pacific Rim or a mech meets Spider-Man. And it's kind of like he has this special spider suit. And in this verse, it's a young girl. It's a little girl who plays Spider-Man in this. That's what it looks like, called Penny. Penny something. Penny Parker, as you could see. And her Uncle Ben and her aunt are leaders of this project of Pacific Rim Spidey. And it just looks really, really cool. There's another bigger picture of the mech outfit. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of liking this. I know that it's going to be, I think, turned into a regular series, Spider-Verse, I believe. So I may be buying that. That may be coming in on the permanent pull list. I'm really feeling it from that last issue where it was the kind of serial killer Spider-Man, that serial killer version. So, all right. On to Boom Comics, Hellraiser Bestiary number 3. Now, I was so glad I was able to find this because last month I couldn't find it, and I had to wait like 2 weeks for it to appear at my local comic book store, Earthworld. And this one, thankfully, I found. But what I didn't realize was that this is released on October 14th, yesterday, not today. So basically think this is an anthology. They usually have 3 stories per book. So far that's been the format, 3 different stories per book, kind of like the old school Hellraiser masterpieces. And there's an ongoing story in this with Pinhead. People wanted to steal Pinhead's pins, and he got like totally messed up. The name of that ongoing story is called The Hunted. And Pinhead just got wrecked, okay? They pulled his pins out. He's not doing too good. Look, I mean, there he is. Right there, people. There he is, pinless. And all muscle-bound, and he just got tore up. He got tore up. And there's another story in this I'm looking forward to reading. I believe it's called Puzzled. And basically, it's about a child being raised by a single father, and I guess the child is really good at puzzles or something. So he decides to get him the lament configuration, which is the box. Oh, no. All right, Hellraiser Bestiary, number 3 is 6. Highly recommend it. I love the series. If you're a fan of Hellraiser, get it. All right, Prometheus number 2. This is a huge story arc, which is going to be comprised of 16 different comics, or 16 different issues, 4 different comics. You're going to have Prometheus, Aliens, Alien vs. Predator, and Predator. And they're already on number 2 with Prometheus. I really liked it. I was unsure whether or not I was going to pull the trigger on this arc and stick with it, but I believe I am. This one seems to be the best one so far. There's been one released for Aliens vs. Predator, one for Aliens. So far, I'm finding the Prometheus storyline within this arc the most interesting and kind of like the central piece. Where they last left off in this issue, they basically found the crashed spacecraft on what was supposed to be like a desert moon, and it turns out that this moon actually is like a jungle, and it's lush and tropical and full of all kinds of life. As you can see, take a look at that. Take a look at the work of Juan Ferreira, and there's just some of the wildlife that's in the caverns and in the sea. And I'm really feeling the artwork. I think Paul Tobin is doing an excellent job with the writing. There's some quirkiness in here that keeps it a little lively, and I'm really enjoying it, and I really want to see where this goes, so I'm going to stick with it. And the thing that I like, too, is that all the issues are being staggered very nicely, so if you are thinking about getting this, it's really only going to put an extra $3.50 on your pull list every week because they're not releasing any issues. You know, they're not releasing like double the issues in 1 week. So it's going to stick to one issue. So they're on Prometheus 2, and then on the 22nd, they're going to actually have Predator number 1, which I'm looking forward to, and I'm definitely going to get. All right. Criminal Macabre, the Third Child. This is a 4-part miniseries. Shit is hitting the fan. Shit is continuing to hit the fan. Monsters are going crazy. Flipper baby, demonic baby cherubs are just tearing things up. People are going crazy. Cal, who is the protagonist, he's got to, pull his shit together and save the world, man. See, these are the Flipper babies, and they are not too happy. This is also by Dark Horse. And I like this. This is a good book. I've never read Criminal Macabre before, so I think that if I enjoy this enough, I may go back and get some of the trades if they have them and check this out a bit more extensively. And this one's probably one of my favorite covers this month. I'm really enjoying it. All right. The Devlers, number 4. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on there. It looks like a guy is kind of splitting in half. Let me see. I'm going to look at my cheat sheet. This, too, also is like a 7-part miniseries. It kind of reminds me of the Nightbreed series in a way that the story's being told, because what they're doing is it seems like every issue you're getting a glimpse of each character's origin. And I believe there's, about 7 different exorcists from all different faiths. And they're down in hell. They got the gates of hell have, opened. And they got a lot of work to do. And last issue, some guy appeared saying he was God. And the gimmick and the trick is with him is that he'll appear differently to whoever is viewing him. So, he's very different to each person. Eye of the beholder type thing. One God, many faces, as they say. And this one's been pretty hit or miss. There are definitely some, pretty cool, murals that Matt Triano is putting up. The writing is okay. Not the best. But I'm going to stick with it. After this, there's only 3 more issues. There's some of the beasties. The artwork, it's okay. I mean, Triano, it's okay. I find it to be a little inconsistent in spots, but overall I think it's doable. You may want to wait for the trade to come out. Not saying it's like a must buy right now. Okay. BPRD Hell on Earth, number 124. Confession, I haven't even read 122 and 123 yet. So I'm not sure if this is still in the same story arc. I know it was a new starting point at issue 122. That's why I jumped in on it. I'm a Hellboy fan, but I never really got into BPRD until now. And, I still got to pop my cherry here. The artwork, it's different. It almost reminds me kind of like the work that's in here, The Wild's End, in a way. It kind of has a similar art style, very similar art style, but I don't believe it's the same artist. I'm looking here. I'm looking. I know it's written by Dan Abbott, and it's illustrated by I.N.J. Colbert. And no, he's not the same guy that does this, but it does kind of in spots. Here's BPRD. To me, anyway, seem to have kind of a similar art style as Wild's End. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what I think of this. Alright. And finally, my last poll for current releases, current issues, is Wild Ends number 2. This is going to be a 6-part story. Anthropomorphic animal characters. It's kind of like War of the Worlds meets Animal Farm meets Winnie the Pooh, kind of. And I liked the first issue. It was really a lot of exposition, a lot of meeting the characters, showing the interplay between them. I really liked the character that played the fox, who kind of discovers that things are foul and afoot and that there's some weird alien presence. His friend that he was with out in the woods actually got killed by these aliens. You don't see it happen, but the fox comes back to the town to tell the other town folk what is going on, and nobody believes him because apparently the fox character, and I'm so sorry that I can't remember his name, I'm trying to find it, but this fox character apparently is like the town drunk. So everybody's just like, oh, just shut up. What are you drinking this time? And nobody believes him. So I mean, it sounds like the setup for this story is it's like ordinary folk, extraordinary situation. Do they rise up to the challenge? I think in this issue, their town catches on fire. That's why you have the postcard going up in flames. There's a new character in the town, this boxer dog-looking character who I imagine having a voice like Sam Elliott, you know. Listen, give me beef. I can't do a good Sam Elliott, but I just imagine him being slow and somber and very determined. And I just imagine like that kind of voice, like a Sam Elliott, like Roadhouse voice. And apparently this character was formerly in the Navy. This takes place like in the 30s in England. And he's kind of a stoic, kind of cool cat, so to speak. Very silent but deadly. So I'm kind of, going to give this issue another chance. See how it goes. It does look pretty heavy on the narrative again, but who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy it more. You do see some more of the alien characters, which does remind me very much of like War of the Worlds, but kind of like on a smaller scale. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you posted. Okay? And finally, I'm going to do a separate unboxing for this. This finally came in the mail for me on Amazon. It retails for $50, but don't pay that much. I found it on Amazon for $30. It is basically the 75th anniversary commemorative Batman edition, and it has 3 graphic novels. Here's the back of it. Sorry about the glare. It looks like it's really hard to see, but it has 3 graphic novels in here. It has Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, written by Miller. Then it has The Court of Owls by Snyder, and then Hush by Loeb, or Lieb. Dark Knight Returns, I know, came out in the 80s, and it's supposedly about Batman is like 50 years old in it. He's been out of crime fighting or something for about 10 years, and he comes out of retirement, folks, to kick ass once again. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. Court of Owls, I'm not sure. I think it was something to do with like a secret society or something. Kids get kidnapped over the last 100 years, and they are trained for this secret society to be assassins, I think, or something. I may be wrong. And then Hush, from what I understand, Batman is stalked by some elusive character from afar, and that he is basically trying to mess the Dark Knight up. And as you can see, the Batman symbol is continued in the spines of all 3 books. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. Some pretty cool reads. It's got a nice hardcover slipcase. So I'm going to be doing a separate unboxing of this and show you guys each individual cover, front and back, and flip through the pages. I'm going to set up my nicer camera for this, so it'll be a lot clearer, and we can see things a lot clearer in the picture. So kind of be using the same camera and setup that I used to unbox my friend over here, the Joker. I don't know. I think I might wear this mask this Halloween. I don't know. It's kind of a cheapie, cheapo Chinese latex job. But, what can you expect for $24 with the graphic novel? You can't expect the world, right? All right, guys, this has been another comic book haul. I want to thank everybody for watching. Let me know in the comments section below what comics maybe that you pulled this week. And if you have any suggestions based on some of the books that you've seen I present here today that I might enjoy, give me a suggestion. As I said before, I've been out of comics for quite some time, but I got bit by the bug again when I bought some Hellraiser trades when I was in Vancouver on vacation. And I needed some reading material, and I happened to stumble into a comic book store, and that's what I picked up. And ever since then, I got kind of bit by the bug and decided to get back into things again. And I'm still constructing my permanent pull list of titles that I'm going to get, all the time. It seems right now that I am buying like a lot of miniseries. So I think that I may want to start getting into some more, long-standing titles. So if anybody has any suggestions, I'm open to it. And, I definitely would be willing to pick up a few extra titles to check out if people can give him a good ringing endorsement. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been another Comic Book Haul with Philly Kuts. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next Wednesday. Peace.